Hello, second grade. Welcome to our virtual music class. Today we're going to review a little bit about what we saw in our Quaver movie on Friday, and we're going to get a little bit more in depth into dynamics. So the first thing is our Quaver movie on Friday was about dynamics, and dynamics are how loud or soft a sound is. So it has to do with the volume. So today we're going to look a little bit at some of our volume words that we use in music. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights off and pull up a video for you that we have watched. I believe we watched it last year. So we're going to watch a short little song video, and then we're going to talk more about our dynamics. So if you want to watch that video again, it is on YouTube under Music K8, and it is their forte piano video, and that we have done throughout the year. So first of all, forte. Let me switch over to my Quaver screen. So, as a review, dynamics are how loud or soft music sounds. Remember, that's our volume. And in music, we use Italian words to describe our dynamics. So the first one is forte. It is Italian for loud. Then we have P, it stands for piano, and it is Italian for soft. Now, in our song, you heard forte, forte, piano, and then we did it again. Forte, forte, piano. Then you heard fortissimo. Then you heard pianissimo, pianissimo. So, first, what I want to introduce you to is forte just means loud. Piano just means soft. But in Italian, there's this issimo word. And issimo, if you add it to forte, makes it very loud. So issimo just means very. So if you add it to forte, it turns into fortissimo, which means very loud. If you add it to piano, that becomes pianissimo, and it means very soft. But here's the fun thing. If you want to make it very, very loud, all you do is add an extra EC. So, if I wanted to make it pianissimo, that would be 3 P's. So right now, pianissimo, we mark it as 2 P's. Okay, like we saw in our Quaver movie was 2 P's. Then, if we want fortissimo, we have 2 F's. That's how we mark that we've added an Issimo. But if we want to make it 3 P's or 3 F's, all we have to do is add an or an EC. So this becomes pianissimo, or this becomes fortissimo. If I wanted 4 P's, it would be pianissimo. If I wanted 4 F's, it would be fortissimo. So when you add issimos, or ECs, it's just like adding another vary. So you can have a lot of fun with dynamics. So 1 F equals forte. Okay, 2 F's equal fortissimo. And 3 F's equal fortissimo. Okay, so fortissimo is very, very loud. Or piano, 1 P is piano, 2 P's are pianissimo, and 3 P's are pianissimo. 4 P's would be pianissimo, okay? So those are our dynamic words, loud and soft, and then we can add an issimo to change them. Let me erase my board here. I want you to listen and watch this song, and I want you to think about what dynamics you're hearing. What parts are different, what parts stay the same? hope you were listening for our dynamics. If you realize when we started the very beginning, that started out piano. It started out soft. So let's listen to it just a little bit, and then we'll go on and keep thinking about dynamics. Just gonna fast forward a little bit. We're gonna use our hands to show dynamics, so if it's soft, keep it small. Hasn't changed, so we're keeping our hands here.
To become an astronaut with my body through the testing.
Listen closely.
Everything I've got to hear that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off into the sky.
And this is louder, right? So we're gonna have our hands further away. This is the chorus, so the choruses are loud. They're forte.
We'll be telling everyone what we did in outer space today.
Then we go back to the second verse, and it's quiet again. I'm gonna skip ahead.
Little fluid packs to squeeze out in the zero gravity. Lots of gauges to show me.
Ray, listen closely again.
I need to see. Let's hear that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off into the
We're back to forte again.
We'll be going up, get ready to fly. We'll be coming down with something to say. We'll be telling everyone what we did in outer space today. Blast off into the sky.
They actually take it down and do piano again, don't they?
Get ready to fly. We'll be coming down with something to say. We'll be telling everyone what we did in outer space today.
And it closes out piano. So those are the dynamics in our song. Our song would be really boring without dynamics. Could you imagine doing, let's hear that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wouldn't that be boring if we did it soft, right? We don't want to do that piano. We want to get louder, right? So we use dynamics in music to create interest, to make the songs interesting. In a lot of our worship songs, you notice that we often have a soft section, and then we go to the loud chorus, and then on our bridges, sometimes they get softer, and then we get loud again. So they create interest, makes it more enjoyable. Oh, we already watched that. So today, we remembered that forte meant loud and piano means soft. We also learned that isimo means very. So, your homework for this lesson is I need you to do this paper. This is your exit ticket. You got one of these. It's cut off, okay? And it says forte means what? What do we say for forte? What does fortissimo mean? And oh, here's the hard one. What does fortissimo mean? Did I say that right? Fortissimo, yep. What do those mean? Okay, that's what exit ticket. So you're gonna put your name, your number, and your class. Don't worry about the date. Name, number, and class. Forte means what? Fortissimo means what? Fortissimo means what? But before we finish for today, we're not done. I have something else that I want us to listen to. Here we go. It took me a minute to find it. Okay. I'm going to play some classical pieces of music for you, and I want you to listen for the dynamics. I want you to use your hands again. So the first one is the can-can. You're going to recognize it. You have heard this piece. It'll be from cartoons. You'll hear it from some movies that you've seen. You will recognize this piece. It was written by a French composer. Here's the French flag here. It was Jacques Offenbach is his name. And he was born in 1890 and he died in 1880 at the age of 61. He also wrote some operas, just a very cool composer. And we're going to listen to the can-can. And I want your hands to tell me exactly if you're hearing it soft or loud or very loud, right, fortissimo, or pianissimo, very soft, right? Okay, so let's see if you can hear that. Kind of starts out pianissimo, right? Fortissimo! Stays loud, doesn't it? It goes back to piano. A little bit louder, didn't it? Right back to forte. We're loud again, right? We're going to stop there. There's one more that I want to do with you today, and this one is called A Musical Joke. It's by Mozart, and he's from Austria. Here's the Austrian flag. He was born in 1756, died in 1791 at the age of 35. He is one of my favorite composer. I really enjoy singing his opera pieces that he wrote. And so he has a really good sense of humor. And so this one is called A Musical Joke. But guess what? There's no words. This is a piece for an orchestra, which means strings are the main section that play the main melody often. And then you have some woodwind, some brass, and some percussion instruments. But the main instruments that you're going to hear are the string instruments. Now, this is really I want you to picture while we're listening to this. First we're going to listen, then we'll do our hands with the dynamics because there's a joke going on. And I want you to see if you can hear when people are laughing, okay? Because Mozart did an awesome job of using the dynamics to tell us when people are laughing at the joke. So here we go. Okay, so did you hear when they're laughing? Did you hear how it started? Okay, so it got really loud, right? And that's the people laughing. So I love to hear, like, maybe this shy person is telling a joke, and then all of a sudden what they say is really funny, and then everyone erupts in laughter. And then he says something else, and that's funny, and everyone else erupts in laughter, and then it starts to catch on, and more people laugh. So it's super fun. I love Mozart's sense of humor. So we're going to do this again. I'm going to start it over, and I want you to use your hands this time. out, everyone's laughing. So that's where we're going to stop. So those are our dynamics. Now we're going to take our hands, and we're not done with them yet. We're going to watch our forte and forte piano music K8 song one more time, and I want you to sing along, and I want you to use your hands this time, okay? So I'm just going to slide this over. Even animal musicians can't be quiet when the director or teacher wants them to start, right? Get your hands ready. Very good. I will see you later.